All right, let's drop the introduction. It's your boy, Mr. 23 Approved, checking in time and time again. We edit episode, I don't even know, episode 8, episode 9. I don't know. Either way, 3-game win streak. I'm on the phone per usual, so y'all ain't gonna get no commentary for this stream until I get my ass off the phone because I'm talking to my baby. That don't claim me. Bars. It is what it is. But as y'all can see, we got the Eagles up next. You know we finna lose. I don't think I have beat these fools on any stream. So that's it. If you're under the age of 18, this is y'all lucky day. I'm not gonna be talking that much, so y'all can be on the stream. You ain't gotta worry about me cussing, unnecessary topics. Have at it. It's gonna be like the oldest chance y'all get to be on the stream, where I'm not losing my goddamn mind. And that's where we're gonna put it at.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your defending NFC East champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to...
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard.
Going to keep it on the option. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. On play action, Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
No touch it.
Third and long for Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10.
And in motion is Smith. Hurts using the pop pass. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 22 now, here's second down and 7.
Great. Second and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
Brings up third and 4.
And in motion is Brown. Third and short, and Hurts will throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. And in motion is Brown. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Chime going to move in motion left. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. That's Goddard in motion. On the ground, this is Barkley. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Eagles first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second and goal. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. In the back of the end zone, he's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
No touch that. No touch that. No.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
No touch that. No.
Hurts to throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
And in motion is Brown.
No.
Third down. Here's Hurts out of the gun.
By Kobe Turner. A loss of 7. It's fourth down.
No touch that. No.
Off the play fake. Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Dallas guy. And he's taken down up past the 35. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call this number.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
First and 10.
yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 43.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 41, here's second and 8. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
At the 36-yard line.
Third down,
That's
3 to go.
Great.
Brings up third and 3.
We'll try to run here with Barkley. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
That's another Eagles first down.
Great.
First and
No
10.
touch.
That's Goddard in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Trimmer. No
And
touch
in
that.
motion is Brown. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Elton, set.
Here's Hurts. This one brought in by Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's Hurts. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
A short throw taken in by Goddard. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hurts again. That's hauled in at the 2. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Great, set. And anyway,
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Recovered by the Rams.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
And an Eagles
Great.
first down.
And in motion is Brown.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 47.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Eagles first down.
Great.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Kobe Turner.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On 2nd down, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
Hurts
13.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. That's Goddard in motion. Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hurts working in the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 6.
Hey, let's go.
That's Goddard in motion. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Great.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Check. Press down.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and a yard. A run with Barkley. Oh, big hole left side. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 5 brings up
2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
No, set.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks.
Great, set. Yo, turn, set. Yo.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Great, set. Yo.
Here's Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
15 yards.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Here we go. 70 Timber, go. Ready. 70 Lion. Set up. Cougar 19. Set. Panther 60.
2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. These guys trying to stop hovering around 500. They come in 4-3 to this one. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. These guys more than most.
Set.
First and 10, here's Herbert. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. So at the 20, here's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
380.
Back to the air, Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Rams going nickel here on third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and
Shotgun
4.
snap to Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the
First and
Chargers
10, Herbert.
first down.
Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
Chargers first down. First and 10.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Shotgun gear to Hampton. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Set. Go, let's go. 380.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
He'll air it out on third. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Chargers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Again, it's Hampton. Shoots away from one. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Back to Hampton. And 3 yards is all he was going to get. It's second
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, first down.
Herbert from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So 1st down from the 41. Hampton gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
To throw, Herbert. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
6 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 7.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket.
Straight ahead. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
No gain on the play.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense. Each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Result of the play is a safety.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Motioning the tight end left. It's Hampton on 2nd. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Receiver in motion, going left. Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
17 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Following the play, medical staff headed out, and it looks like they're headed towards Brenton Strange, injured on that snap. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. 380.
Play action now for Herbert. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Herbert now. Short pass brought in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime.
Set. 380.
Throwing on first is Herbert. It's him on the end route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Set.
Herbert on 1st down. That throw behind his intended target.
Intended for Tyler Conklin.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Set. What is it?
Herbert back to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to.
Line.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Give him 2 yards there, and it's now 3rd and 14.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's Going to McConkey. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of
Ball's on the 48.
22
Here we go. First down.
And the Chargers, first down.
Kappa. Ready?
Here's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like... Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 39-yard line.
Set.
The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Finds his fullback. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Herbert. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
McConkey, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They send a man in motion.
To go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Set.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Takes off right out of the read option. And he'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. The Rams into the dime. 3rd down coming. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Harris, incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Set. 380.
Out of the gun. Oh, the football's loose. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up 3rd down.
At the 40-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Set.
Now on it here with Hampton, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it. Head,
First and
get
10
what you
at the
need.
41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Set.
To the air this time, Herbert. Over the screen to Hampton. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's second down. Now,
Set.
Herbert from the gun. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Complete to
Rams
Khalil
at a man to
Herbert.
the secondary. Third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
They'll throw. Third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Set. Ready.
Herbert on the give, headed left. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
380.
Again, they'll run with Herbert. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 22.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers leading by 5. New set of downs from 37.
Set. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't, set. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense is set. First and 10.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Another run for Vidal. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Break the huddle. It's second down now. They'll give right side to Herbert. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On the ground, it's Herbert again. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.
it's on to a new week for Los Angeles. And next on the schedule are the Seahawks. Against this offense, discipline will make or break the entire game plan.
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, on the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. On the other side for the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things. The Rams defense set to go, up 7-0 here early. And the one we'll be watching is this man at linebacker.
And he's been part of a strong unit to this point in this season, ranked in the top 5 in the NFL. But I think to a man they've said, we haven't played our best game yet. So this is a unit that's really striving to get better each and every week.
Darnold. And the Reds got it. They bring him down. Byron Young has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Third and 20. Back to throw, Darnold. In trouble, and he's taken down. Byron Young. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. Here's Darnold. Throw out wide to Walker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Here we go, set.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You talk about this Rams defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
To throw is Darnold. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
The Rams getting ready to go on defense. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway. Darnold now to throw. This one goes underneath to Walker. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Walker. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Darnold. He completes this to Walker. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up. And the Rams defense back onto the field. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. They'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. And this one too low.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again.
What?
The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive.
And
after their guys were forced to punt a moment ago, they'll try to force one of their own here as this drive begins with a first down.
I told you we're going to lose to the Eagles with they cheating ass. Just programmed into the game.
And they'll send Kupp in motion right. Here's Darnold. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Both goals
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ooh, rush.
Running right, here's Walker. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Nowhere fast,
no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And
don't worry about it.
Bounds, it looks like right at the 40. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They had to use that stop button. I just realized I need to go ahead and get Madden 27. In college 27. So this might
the
be
Rams
the last
getting ready to go
up.
on defense.
So we're going to do the
They'll try to get the football right back to their offense who just punted. So now they'll try to force a punt themselves. It's 1st and 10.
We're chasing Ed Reed because I'm definitely going to make a safety. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Hopefully I can get drafted to Jacksonville tonight. I am definitely going to self-pick that
Out
team.
of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Got my ass absolutely right.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. It's Darnold. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
But I don't do that.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. A final shot before the break. Darnold from left side taken in by Washington. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Definitely not the targeted wide receiver just now.
The Rams defense back onto the field. They'll play with a lead here to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Outright to Smith and Jigba. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try to chip someone at the second level.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job.
We did what we were supposed to do.
The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They hold the lead here in this 3rd quarter, but every drive important in a 1-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. Darnold from the gun. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead, Walker. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again.
I know he's about
Afternoon
academy
continues. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
They're on team.
He'll look to throw. Going up top for Cup. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yard.
The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They'll be looking to be the aggressors here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they had that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Darnold. That'll be caught by Cobb. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now 3rd down and 7. They'll set up a throw. They shakes it off. This will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Maybe a little frustrating.
The Rams defense back onto the field. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I'll pick that off next time.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Jared Burris. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Now run with Walker. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. They'll drop the throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20. The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the 4th. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Here's Walker to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Look at it.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away.
The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They're out there trying to protect this fourth quarter lead. So this a big drive as it begins 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Darnold. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Back to throw, Darnold. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Off of play action, Darnold. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
The 34-yard line.
Yeah, I was running the hell out of that.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now Darnold. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Darnold to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A big play looming on 3rd down.
3rd down and 18.
Now it's Darnold. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little.
Making it happen. Before we end it. See.
This is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special, but to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the 2nd half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time pouring over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. They were so close. Yeah, this one's going to linger for a little while as they try and diagnose this loss.
But that's going to be it, y'all.
So for the Rams, the win gets them back over.
The turnaround of the next game. We still chasing Ray Lewis. We're going to take a quick look, see. Nah, we'll do it when we get back. Got my skill points. Tribute, but that's going to be it.